Well, that was unfortunate. My game crashed. Hold on. Oh, you're making me do this again, huh?
Made it.
Yeah, that was super unfortunate. My game... I tried to fast travel away from the, I tried to fast travel away back toward where the quest thing was, and... my game crashed. But yeah, I guess I could explain, like, what makes this game's broom flight so weird is up and down movement is controlled with the right stick, but left and right movement is controlled with the left stick. So it's just a little weird because it doesn't 100% make sense in my brain.
Success.
Hey there,
That wasn't too bad.
I even beat my previous time.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in
And the volume issue is fixed.
Findo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
That's not... You must have cheated.
Is there a way to skip this?
Don't think this is over. You can't...
Surely my win means something. Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. You can try to prepare by racing this...
Which of those buttons does that? I'm spamming buttons to try and fucking skip her dialogue.
I never thought.
And I cannot figure out which button actually did it.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Which one was it? It was this. Let's try just flying over this time.
Revelio.
Oh, I see. I have infinite boost when close to the ground. I see. That's what they were talking about before. Like better speed close to the ground. Maybe upgrades will give me a higher limit to that? I don't know.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? What are we looking for today?
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a while before I can get the upgrade.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Because if I go to gear, there's 3 slots for broom upgrade. I have 1,000 HP. Jesus. Alright, let's go back to doing those, I got a new spell I can get, and I have acquire and use an invisibility and a thunder brew potion. I have to use the thunder brew against enemies. So I have 7 more keys I can get. So let's go. I'm just gonna go buy it again because it's much quicker than going around and crafting it. And I have plenty of money. I keep getting so much gear I can sell.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today?
Thunder brew.
A wise decision.
Invisibility. They're a little expensive, but like I said, I have plenty of money. I feel like Harry. Kid was rich. Now, if I remember right, I think there are enemies that pop up very nearby to this fast travel spot.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yep. Oh. Here, let's do this. And then... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah, damn it. Wait, what does Thunder Brew even do?
Yes.
There we go. I was not expecting to get a combo pop up like that, launch a burning enemy into another with the pulso. And then I forgot which buttons were assigned where. That was just a shame. It's a crying shame. This is still happening, huh?
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
So, let's see. Let's go ahead and put Diffindo there for now.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Diffindo!
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be
Incendio!
dangerous. Continuing to practice.
Accio! Levioso!
So Diffindo might have basically the same use in a combo as
Incendio!
Incendio. So yes, these are CC. I mean, these are also kind of CC. So they're like 8 CC spells, 4 damage spells, and there's these utility spells. Those are for yeah, these are for the room requirement. And then there's of course the curses, which I do not have yet. When do I get Alohomora? Oh, I do have Petrificus Totalis. It's unlocked, so... Did that say that at some point and I just missed it? Also, I always forget that Expelliarmus does actually deal damage. So I'll put that here too. And then let's start putting purple spells here. So wait, what is this one? Wingardium Leviosa. And then I'll start putting yellow spells here. Because Wingardium Leviosa is for outside of combat. Leviosa is more for combat. If I'm gonna have this, if I'm gonna have somebody in 2 spots, it may as well be this one.
A dash of powder.
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
I'll probably change it later, rather than just having like all my reds on one, all my purples on another, and all my yellows on a different one. I'll probably switch it around so like each palette is like a different combo. But for now, I'm just gonna do this. I'll do them based on level first.
Your brain doesn't fill up. You're entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
Revelio.
Yeah, hear a distant ding.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Oh boy, this one's very windy. I expected that to go worse than it did.
Cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Incendio!
Oh. Wrong palette.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Ah, I see.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here.
Imagine if I just vanished her school bag.
Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Was there no point to that? I figured out what the point to it was.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Okay. I'll be honest, it wouldn't have gone much better for him if he fought me. That note was pretty great.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Well, by crawling like you're doing right now.
What was that? Was that a
What was
golden
what?
snitch?
It is, yeah.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Wait, how do you know what a golden snitch is? My character does not act like he's very new to the wizarding world. So how do I get back there? To that golden snitch? Do I need to climb over? Okay. I will just give up on that, I guess. Hope I can come back here and get into that.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Alright, don't toss shit. That was glass.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing.
Oh, look at that.
You should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
So you are aware of the fact that every time I, like, open a chest and stuff, I am stealing clothes from people, then good.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Let's go ahead and I'll just put this here for now. I'm not going to be using these spells for very long. I don't plan on spending a lot of time in the room of requirement. So wait, hold on. A potting table and a potions table. I like the way it kind of snaps. That's pretty useful.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Okay.
Can you tell me
Relax, Jesus.
Deke? He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I mean, I guess.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have almost 200, so if that isn't enough...
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Yeah, let's just make this place blank for a bit. I'll spend some time with it, I'm sure. Oh, I thought he was just like dropping marbles or something on the floor. It's supposed to be soap. Oh. It's like, you fucking asshole. Do I want to place it like this, or like this? Or maybe even like this? You know, let's do it like this. I mean, I may as well just, like, place whatever the hell, just to get this quest over with. That's, in fact, what I am going to do. Just do this for now, and I'll deal with actually making this place look like how I want it to later. There we go.
Shall we move on?
Sure, just give me 1 second. That's not the button I wanted. Thank you for waiting.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item.
Oh, god damn it, I should have left one.
You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Alright, I'm watching closely.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
So I guess let's... Okay. Place a chair. Oh, so you can change it from one of those chairs to just a different type. Oh my god. How do I change its color? Square. Oh, default. Okay. Make it white.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
This is cool. I mean, it didn't actually change anything, because it was already the scientific. I kind of like the eclectic look. I might go for eclectic.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Yeah, take this shit out the walls. I don't want these paintings. I definitely don't want a mirror. Just remind me how much I look like that ghost boy.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I do kind of like that, actually.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay. Let's go with the eclectic. That's not what I wanted. Oh my god. Like, it's everything. You can change every little detail. So many different sections. I just want to see what this entire room looks like with the eclectic. I do kind of like it. Now, where was that extra area? Down here? Yeah. I could see myself actually spending hours in here, but not on stream. I will probably end up spending hours in here just making different things, making it look nice. And then maybe I'll show it off on stream at some point.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Warm and cozy was how I had it before. So,
Actually,
never mind. It's fine.
Perhaps another time.
Dark and mysterious might look cool with the eclectic too, but that's more for gothic. Let's just get the hell out of here for now. I don't want to spend a lot of time in here. I will spend the rest of the stream in here. I've not been looking at a lot of these. Yeah, okay. I should have time at least for this quest as well before I have to end stream. Hello, sir. It was a little weird that he nodded in response to me saying that.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find
No, Jesus Christ, that was loud.
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Oh. I think I actually did see a door to the Undercroft before while exploring. Out in one of the sort of garden-like areas.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Gobstones, that's what it's called. God.
Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. And I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again,
I have seen the guy wandering around with his wand out, looking like he was navigating.
For his family or their secrets. But this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
I'm learning so many spells now. Also, I've seen this spell before.
Ready to actually try it out?
In an old black and white
Stick to
TV
your
show
targets,
called
though.
Zorro.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I could definitely see myself using this one a lot.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. And Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trust him by now.
Knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
If you betray me, Sebastian...
All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic.
I'm expecting someone to betray me over the course of this game.
Some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
No pages down here, huh? Makes sense. I wouldn't expect the secret areas to have pages.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends
All right,
with
relax.
Headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian
You need to relax.
Is all about this.
Jesus. I am a big fan of Confringo, though.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Mark my words, you will lose that wand.
They just vanished. Wait, is that Sebastian? Like how people just aren't reacting to me.
Guardium Leviosa. It can
Ooh.
be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
What are the prerequisite tasks? Acquire and use a venomous tentacula and a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Okay. I mean, I could go do the story quest, or I could go do this. I don't think I have enough time for both. So I'll probably go do this, and I'll just pick this up off stream.
Sure, why she'd fuss so much? There's only one page in the book.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there. Expelliarmus!
Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Alakablam!
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, Do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far.
I've been to that tower.
You may have seen it yourself.
Yeah, tried to walk up to it. You can't actually do anything there yet.
Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than...
Oh, wrong tower then. I have seen that tower, but that one wasn't the one I tried to go to.
Be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
That quest was actually very quick. Ooh, yeah, that's way up there. That's like through the Forbidden Forest, too. Couple quests there. Few quests. There's a couple quests here, too. I don't know why it's not popping up. I saw a couple earlier. Unless I already have them. Yeah, I think I already have them. So let's go do this real quick and pick up this spell, and I will probably end it there. I can buy those from her, I'm pretty sure. So I need a mandrake and a venomous tentacula.
Does it get any more?
I might just be able to use a venomous tentacula.
Way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
So now I can get that one too. Oh, there's also a spell on the bridge at Hogwarts that I can do too that involve, or a puzzle on the bridge at Hogwarts I can do too that involves some unlit torch sconces.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Why is the screen shaking?
What say we show you some of what's available?
That does not feel good. That does not spark joy.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. Oh. I can tell you'll go far. But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Oh, it's the fucking stupid chest.
Revelio.
That little fucker. So let's see, quests. Pop balloons. Do I just fly into them? Well, for now, let's go do this. Gotta use Mandrake on multiple enemies. I think I know exactly where to go for this.
How inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I could go use it on these spiders, but I think the goblins over here are actually a better target. Because they're both melee. Hey, use Mandrake against a target.
There's quite enough of that. Expelliarmus! Hogwarts teach you nothing about...
Incendio.
I won't bet.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo.
Yeah, using all damage spells is pretty good. I take them both out pretty quickly.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Right, let's do this first. Can I track that other quest to try and show me where the balloons are? I can. Awesome.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Yeah, I just fly into him.
Revelio.
There's got to be more balloon, another balloon around here somewhere. There it is. So I'm guessing everywhere balloons pop up, then they must pop up in fives.
Revelio.
did you get on with those tasks?
Okay, that one's locked.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Let's see. Where was I placing yellows? Here.
There you go. Get in them quickly.
You would think freezing someone would deal damage. That's pretty cool. And Glacius also seems to be a ranged spell, which is cool as well.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Right. Gotta attend the class.
I believe you are ready to learn a
Okay, Kagawa has another one for me. Just stick your hand in it, it's fine.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Okay.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
And I have those on this palette. Well, I did. I'm only missing 5 spells, plus, you know, Aloha Mora.
Incendio.
That was not the spell I meant to cast. Forgot to change.
You're a natural.
Okay. I think I get it. Alright. Definitely not combat oriented. Practice flying near the spires and near Cambridge Tower. Okay, I guess we could just head here. It's relatively close by. I can also do a lot more exploration now that I have the broom, too. Or a lot quicker exploration. That is a spider's nest. I am going to leave. Goodbye.
Revelio.
Suppose let's just pop some balloons. So I don't think I can break those rocks yet. I know how to solve that Merlin puzzle. I did one of those already. I'll come back to that another time. Merlin puzzles are actually really easy. Pretty self-explanatory, if I'm being real.
There we
go. I am not currently flying down, by the way. It is forcing me down. So there is a height limit. I may as well pick up these fast travel stations along the way. I saw those balloons. There they are. There's so many enemies around, Jesus. I think that was some of those undead creatures that just started gurgling at me.
Revelio. That's it.
Those evil wizards. Seems to be. I should pick up this flue flame since I'm all the way out here. Maybe that one too. No, it's fine. I'll just pick up this one.
It's like a place right.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Okay.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
You know, they know this spell in Oblivion as well. The game. Stop. You violated the law. Stops everything you're doing.
Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
Makes everything move in slow motion. It's a good spell. Nice crowd control. My question is, what spells am I what spells am I not going to use, really? Leviosa is not that useful. Wingardium Leviosa. It's not that useful. Because I could also just use Accio to move objects around. And then Leviosa is for combat / certain puzzles. Wingardium Leviosa is just really not that useful. It might make some puzzles a bit quicker than using Accio would be, but Accio just has so many more uses. And also you have Depulso if you can't pull it in position. Oh well. That's going to be the end of this one. I'm only missing... how many now? 4? 4 spells besides the curses and Alohomora. I think the curses are only unlocked under specific circumstances. Like, you can't just use them willy-nilly. I'm pretty sure you have to be in specific circumstances to use them. But we'll see as the game progresses. But yeah, that's all the time I have for this one. Thank you everybody who joined me, and I will see you guys in the next one.